Okay, here we go. This is Garrett. This video is called Why Are There No Desalination Plants in the USA? Now, what is a desalination manufacturing plant? It is a manufacturing structure that takes the salt out of ocean water and transforms the water into drinkable drinking water for you and me. These are located usually off the coasts of countries of the world. Now, in the world, there is almost 19,000 desalination plants. 19,000. So how many of the 19,000 are in the USA? One. There's only one that I could find. If I'm mistaken and there's two or three, please forgive me. Studying on the internet, I found one in Tampa, Florida. Now, why is this a big deal? Why am I wasting my time making this video? This video is so important, I can't even explain it to you. Let me tell you something. Right now, as of today, the 7-year tribulation has not started yet. It has not. But we are seeing tidal waves, earthquakes, warfare, terrorism, murder, killings, and everything else is just going rampant in the world. So what are these? These are pre-tribulation judgments. That's about the best sentence I can think to explain. They're pre-tribulation judgments. Now let's get to the topic of water. Okay, why is this so important? I want to share something with you in case you don't know this. Thousands and thousands and thousands of people, they die every single day because they have no drinking water. Now, at about this time in the world, going forward into the 7-year tribulation, whenever it starts, there is going to be a tremendous lack of drinking water. Water is going to become the most valuable commodity on planet Earth. During the 7-year tribulation, clean drinking water is going to be worth 1 million times more than a bar of gold, or 1 trillion times worth more than a brick of silver. Why? One of the judgments that I believe God has been telling me for many, many years is during the tribulation, and maybe even starting before, right now, there's going to be no drinking water. There's going to be no drinking water. And let me tell you something. When you have no water, you will die in a period of days, depending how hot it is outside, depending where you live in the world. And this is why water is going to be worth more than 1 million times more than a brick of solid gold during the tribulation. And guess what? The USA just about has no desalination plants. How is that possible? How is it possible that the richest, most powerful country in the world only has 1 or 2 desalination plants? How's that possible? Because the USA government is run by very evil people. And these people hate you and me. They hate us. And they want to reduce the population They want to reduce it down from about 7.5 billion people down to about 500 million. They have written books about this. They have made videos about this. They have done seminars on this. They have done lectures on this. They have written official documents and whatever else you call, like legislature, like their political legislature documents stating this fact. This is a fact. You can read their documents and books and watch their videos all over the internet. They hate you. They hate Americans. They hate the continent of Africa. They hate us. And they want to reduce us down from 7.5 billion down to 500 million. One of the ways that they have been doing this is making sure there's a lack of drinking water in the world. They are literally killing thousands and thousands of people every single day because of no water. And this is why the USA, generally speaking, has no desalination plants. So when the you-know-what hits the fan and judgments are happening in the USA, volcanoes going off, tidal waves, earthquakes, massive starvation, bombings, fires, and even invasion. Yes, other countries invading the USA. Guess what? We're going to have no drinking water, and we are going to we are going to die. I meant to say die by the millions. This is why I'm making this video, and now you can see why it's so important. So this video is your warning. This is to help you to get a little bit more educated on this. Even the little tiny country of Israel has multiple desalination plants off their coast, bringing in drinking water from the ocean. And by the way, all of the Middle East does. How is it the USA doesn't? Because they are planning to kill us with no drinking water. You better believe me. You better believe it. We have no desalination plants by design. So we will be dying by the millions. Why? Because of no drinking water, just like what's been happening in Africa for decades. Okay. Praise God.